Yes. Let's go to the YouTube video, 9:15. Let's just do a quick speculation on if this is Tia's final year. You could start it. I don't know if 9:15 is right, but you already knew that, right, Caleb? All right. Here we go. Nick Johnson, CEO of Proven. Dave Castro, CEO of the CrossFit Games. Here we go.
Front.
Yeah, we definitely got all we could out of her last year not competing because we knew that was a once in a lifetime until she actually retires.
Oh man, that's a word I haven't heard mentioned around her yet.
Well, there's no way to tell, right? Every year is the last year for these kind of guys. Like once you get into July, it's like I'm done with this. Then you get to October, and it's like, all right, let's go again.
Of the announced events so far, what do you guys? What are you personally most excited about?
What do you guys think? I did put an inquiry today and asked around if Tia was going to have a documentary crew at the CrossFit Games. I could not get an answer. I couldn't even get, but I was thinking if she does have a documentary crew there and they gave her an exception to let her get a crew there, that means she's saying that this would be her last year. I'm assuming CrossFit will also have a documentary crew there. Any thoughts, guys? Is this Tia's last year?
If it's Tia's last year, they need to invite Sean back out for that one moment to announce her retirement, just to close the circle.
Let me say one more thing too. They also mentioned in that interview that this was that Nick Johnson says that Tia basically has been a cyborg her whole life. And that this hand injury she had was kind of her first, like, you know what I mean? Like when you saw the first time she saw blood. And it sounds like they thought that she might not even make it to the games this year because of it. She might have to pull out.
She might die right there.
Listen to that interview. You guys, what do you guys think? JR, last year, Tia retires?
No, I don't really know if she's going to be able to just let go of it. I think she enjoys winning too much.
You don't just
she's like the opposite of Matt in that regard.
Not a quitter.
I don't know. I've never met Tia. I've never been around her, so I don't know. Like, some people you can just tell they're gym rats. They would train if they weren't competing, they'd still be in the gym all day. And I don't know if that's her. If it is, then yeah, I think she would keep going.
It will be her last year if she wins. Wow.
I have no idea if it'll be her last year. I want it to be.
You don't think it will be, but you want it to be.
I said I have no idea if it will be, but I want it to be.
Oh, I don't. Hey, dude, let me propose this to you. She wins this year. Go ahead, JR, and then I'll propose it. I won't forget. Go ahead, JR.
Did you want Matt to retire?
Fuck no.
I'm asking. Yeah, John. So you didn't?
No.
What's the difference?
Yeah. What is the difference?
Sexist. Honestly, yeah, maybe I'm sexist. I just liked Matt.
Okay.
Very honest. Very honest of you, John.
I don't know if it's because I am sexist and that's why. I just don't like Tia, and I did like Matt as far as like the dominance goes. And she's gonna win this year. It's not gonna be close, and then she's gonna go, I did this for Willow. And I want her to see how strong a mom can be. Willow don't know what you did.
My vagina has recovered.
Willow has no idea. Willow barely said her first word 2 weeks ago. And you're going to say that. And like, I'm going to be sick of it. I hate it. I just don't care. You're the fittest person in history. Like, I'm just tired of the dominance.
Okay.
I don't know why I feel this way, but I feel this way about her, and it's not for Willow. It's for you. I wish you would just say that. I'd like you a lot more if you did. And I just didn't feel that way about Matt. I have no idea why, but that's how I feel. Those are my feelings. I want her to retire. I want her to win. Good, great. You're awesome. Now go somewhere else.
You do not want her to win. You were honest up until that last line. Okay, listen, but here, let me propose this.
No, if she doesn't win, she for dang sure won't retire.
So he needs her to win.
Here's the problem, dude. The year Matt retires, every time these guys retire and we don't let them get beat, we don't believe the next year that's the fittest person in the world. So now we know Matt cannot come back and beat Jeffrey Adler. Like you're fucking nuts if you still think that.
Mike Tyson retires with the belt sort of situation.
But if Tia retires, like Laura Horvat is the interim fucking champion. Tia was like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna go have a baby. I'll be right back." Laura, hold my belt.
I think if Tia's not training, she couldn't just walk in and win.
What I'm saying is, I need to see her get beat. I'd rather continued.
She's not going to. It's gonna be a
2 years old.
She could win the next 7 years if she wanted to. If she wanted to, she could win the next 7 years. If Matt Fraser wanted to, he could win for 10 more years than he did. They're so those two are so far ahead of second place.
But the year Matt left, Medeiros won, right? That first year.
Mm-hmm.
But like we know if Matt was there, he would have won.
Yeah, but Matt wasn't there and he lost 30 pounds. There's a difference.
It taints the title. Do you feel me on that, Tyler?
Absolutely.
I understand.
I'd rather see your hatred grow.
At this point, dude, she's gonna win 7 titles.
2 years removed, though. 2 years removed, you would say the same thing about her as you're saying with Matt. Like right now, you're saying Jeff was the fittest man in the world, and Matt could not beat him. Like at that moment, and you're right, he couldn't. 2 years removed from the games, you'll say the same thing about Tia because she's not training the way she is to win the games anymore. 100%. Maybe not the next year, but 2 years removed for sure.
Rich's retirement hurt, but it wasn't like this. It wasn't like when he retired, everybody's like, okay, like, good job.
Yeah, but that's because we thought he retired because Matt was coming. You can say the family thing
that
all
is
you want.
Not what anybody thought.
Dude, he knew Matt was still in school and eating a pint of ice cream every day, and he barely beat him. He barely beat him doing that. And he's like, man, if this guy ever got serious.
You want to see her retire, or you want to see her get beat?
Who? Tia?
JR. No, not you, JR. Yeah, Tia.
I do like it when no one really knows, and it's kind of up for grabs. Yeah, I think it's cool. Like I think the year that Matt retired and you had Justin up and coming, after the ranch year, and you had, is this going to be the year Pat wins for the first time? Could Brent win? Could is Roman going to be able to come over? Like all that kind of stuff. I think that it just adds a lot more to the story.
God, not me.
But I think someone like Tia, I think someone like Tia she'll create motivation every single year, and it doesn't matter what it is. Like, hey, has anyone ever won it as a 35-year-old? Okay, cool. I'm gonna win it as a master. There's my motivation. I'm gonna keep training until I can win it as a master. Then maybe I'll retire. Like I think some people can just do stuff like that.
Yeah, and by the way, that what JR said right there, that's the whole thing, right? And Nick Johnson said it, and I think Tia said it, and we've heard a lot of athletes say it. You get close to the games, you're like, fuck, this is my last year. Then it's over, and you need to create another challenge, another hurdle.
Empty. I get it. Yeah. Real quick, guys, I know that's not why Rich retired. Calm down.
No, you don't. You felt the fucking mob.
Calm down.
Is the chat going crazy right now?
It doesn't make it not true. Rich is just really good at getting out when things start getting rough. He did the same thing at Team.
So you don't believe it, but it's true?
No, I'm saying Rich was probably already planning to retire, and then it's like it's probably time. Like it's like all the things kind of stack up for him to have the right year to get out. Is all I'm saying.
Well, I hope she doesn't retire. I'm fucking used to her being here. I'd like to see her keep going. So when someone beats her, and here's the thing,
Rich has so many freaking. It's like Michael Jordan. These so many just
because he is Michael Jordan.
I know it's ridiculous.
Here's the problem too. Let me ask you this then on the Tia subject. We have a couple minutes left. Do you think if someone beats Tia, if Laura beats Tia this year, she beat Tia, or there's going to be Tia's old?
I'm never going to say Tia's old. I'm going to say Tia can win with her hands tied behind her back. Tia is so much better than second place. It's not fun anymore. So I agree with JR. What we have on the men's side this year, how exciting is this?
Like,
I don't have that on both sides.
Old, right? I don't watch basketball anymore, but LeBron's like way past his peak, right?
Yeah. He's 40.
So is Tia past her peak?
I think 2021 was probably the fittest she's ever been. But she could be like 80% of her and still win.
All right. So if anyone wins now, there'll always be that they didn't beat.
She literally could have a
This-
baby and then still win.
This
Easily.
semifinals was the largest margin she's won by in a qualifying event to the games.
Wow.
And that field was loaded. Like there's probably 5 top 10 athletes in that field.
With a hand that had some niggles.
She's probably the best she's ever been.
And
let's wait till the games to say that. I
but
mean,
she did lose Rogue.
she was 5 months postpartum.
Whatever.
I want to see if Laura beats her.
She won't.
She beat her.
LeBron's 42.
No, LeBron's
No.
my age.
He's 40. Almost 40, right?
He'll be
Turns 40
40.
in
I think
December.
December, yeah, because he's like a few months older.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, John, there's no qualifiers. She beat Tia fair and square. If there's like,
If Laura beats Tia, yeah, 100%.
She beat the best Tia.
She beat Tia, prime Tia. I think Tia's still in her prime. I'll say that. But I think 2021 was the most dominating performance we've ever seen, and that's not going to happen this year. But she still will win by 100 points.
Let me show you this. Let's finish on this real quick. Let me show you this women's field. These are the women who are going to the CrossFit Games.